She's April.
And she's Molly.
And we are...
What the hell is wrong with you? The Book Besties and Nurse Katie! How much sperm do Minotaurs have?
That's literally 3 cans of Coke have come. Let's discuss.
I'm still thinking about the Minotaur.
How deep does he need to go?
We do have a very happy ending in this.
And that's how you get TRICARE, kids. I told you I'm not doing it normal once this season.
I know. It's really fucking irritating.
That's the whole point of me.
I saw Project Hail Mary.
No spoilers, please. I'm only on chapter
I'm not going to give you any spoilers.
13 of the audiobook, and I am obsessed with this audio narrator.
Ray Porter.
So good.
Ray Porter's so good.
And then the whole story. And then also, like, now I'm Googling all of these science terms.
Yeah. It's the Peanuts. Like, when they get too sciencey, it's like, wah, wah, wah,
I think that.
See, I loved it.
Not just
my brain turns off.
A great narrator, but like it helps.
The ADHD is like, this is too advanced for you. Okay. We're done.
So is this conversation, apparently. Ray Porter being a great narrator is one thing, but also when the science hits in that book, the audiobook, it makes it a lot easier to just kind of go, I'm just gonna move past that. But I will say I enjoyed the movie a lot, and 2 things that I think are really shocking for those people that don't know. Number one, speaking of Ray Porter, he did an interview recently in which he said he cold read and filmed Project Hail Mary.
That's insane.
He did absolutely no prep. He just sat in the studio and fucking read it.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing because all the different character voices in that are so good. Yeah.
I know. And he said that when Carl has an emotional reaction to something, like that's legitimately him having that reaction.
Right. That's what makes it feel so real.
What did I said
that's
Carl?
What makes it feel
that's
so
fucking Jeff Hayes. Ryland Grace.
But that's what makes it real, man.
Okay, so the other really cool thing about this movie, there is absolutely no CGI in Project Hail Mary.
What about the
There's no CGI. They built everything. You can watch some making scenes and where you like see him in space and things like that. Like they explain how they did it. They didn't CGI. Like they pulled him on a cord and things.
Huh.
And then they like filmed it.
So many questions now.
They filmed it and then filmed the film of it so that it would like look more, I don't know. It's way above my knowledge of filming, but I cannot believe a sci-fi movie got away with no CGI. But they had like
2026.
They had a ridiculous budget. Like it was like, what do you want? You want a whole fucking Titanic? We don't need that, but here you go. Here's a Titanic.
Chloe has a theory that Ryan Gosling is an NPC. She said she calls him that NPC Ryan. And I'm like, no, like he was in The Notebook. And she's like, I don't care.
He was on Mickey Mouse Club.
That's what I said.
But on the Mickey Mouse Club,
he was the NPC Ryan.
He was absolutely NPC.
Justin and Timberlake were roommates when they were on the Mickey Mouse Club together.
But she's like, I don't want to go see it because it's the NPC Ryan. And I was like, why are you such a hater?
Well, let me just tell you, looking at Ryan Gosling's face for 2 hours in his slutty little glasses, 2.5 hours, by the way. Yeah.
He got slutty little glasses in it. Mm-hmm.
He does have slutty little glasses. It was lovely. It was lovely.
He'd be like, I'm going to Mr. Gosling's 8th period science class for sure.
I would learn 0 science that
year.
Not like our 8th grade science teacher, Mr. Price.
I would learn biology.
All I'm saying is it's not realistic for him to be a middle school teacher. Like,
right.
No. Okay, but you say that, but the guy who plays Jackson Avery on Grey's Anatomy was a high school English teacher.
Was
he really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
If I were in the English department with him,
but that's a fluke, man. Like most middle school science teachers are fat, round old dudes.
Not ours. Mr. Price was cool. He was
cool.
He was an umpire for softball games.
Old dude. Yeah, he wasn't.
He had a fro that looked like Bob Ross's.
It was, yeah.
And then he electrocuted us. It was fucking awesome.
When I was in 6th grade, when we lived in Utah, my science teacher had like the best Fu Manchu I had ever seen in my life. Mm-hmm. It was awesome. Mr. Wooten was his name.
That's Mr. Pickman, but I don't think you know Mr. Pickman because that was before you went to school.
Correct.
Mr. Anderson at Tioga Center was as round as he was tall.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And
all those guys are the athletic directors at our old school.
He was the lead of the volunteer fire department.
Yes.
I don't know how he did things. That's beside the point. But he liked to make girls cry who were scared of the pig dissection.
Oh,
like,
I love it was like a sport. That was awesome.
I mean, it didn't bother me, but like, if you had an emotional reaction to it, he was like, he snuffed that shit out, and then he just jumped on those kids, and I was like, "Yep, I'm just gonna let Matt." One of the many Matts in my grade was just like having a good time with it, so it was just like, "You go for it, Matt." I'm gonna sit here and write our notes.
I'm gonna the subject because we're talking about an Andy Weir movie, and Katie and I are going to BookCon next month.
Mm-hmm. VIP.
We got VIP tickets, and we went through the registration process, and I have some feelings.
I have some feelings too. Yeah.
So before we do that, I want to tell you about our pre-planning, because you left the two of us alone, Molly, and so we made spreadsheets.
But if I was involved at all, you guys would just be like, Molly, this is the information, show up.
That's pretty much what we would have done. That's what we would have done. Here, Molly, these are the ones you need to schedule. Do this. Yeah. We're going through the process. We did video chat so we could make sure our spreadsheets all lined up. And the first 2 days that we're there are not the con. And so we know we're getting in on the same day and we're arriving at the same airport. And we know we're going to see 2 Broadway shows, one on Thursday, one on Friday.
What are you guys seeing?
We are seeing maybe Happy Ending on Thursday and 6 on Friday.
Darren Criss.
With Darren Criss. It's his last week with the show, and we're going to see
I'm really excited. I can't wait to hear about 6.
I'm excited for that one too. Yeah. So Katie wants to spend first of all, we didn't start this conversation until 7:30 at night. And Katie wants to spend a significant amount of time planning what we're doing on fucking Friday because she is going to go pay a tithe to her cult, and she needs to make sure that I have something to do. And I'm like, Katie, how about I just figure out
for everybody
what I'm going to do?
Oh, you're going to go ride Peloton.
I am going to go to Peloton.
Yeah.
So I am a Peloton girly for those listeners. Yes. I am in the cult, and I had the opportunity to take a live class in New York City.
Which I love for you.
I love that for you.
My favorite instructor.
I love it for you.
Favorite type of class.
Yeah, and absolutely
go. 90s pop list.
I love it. So, I'm so happy for you. I was even more happy when you said I didn't have to do it with you. And then you proceeded to try to figure out what I was going to do while you were in the class. And I'm like, can't I just do that? Like, we don't need, let's talk about what we need to talk about.
Like, I don't need you to babysit me.
You have to do the first 2 days. You can't jump to the next 2.
But then once April took over,
we got shit done.
Right.
Because the ADHD is real, Katie.
You know, I had that ADHD look in my eyes.
It's fine. It's just I'm the oldest sister of the 3 of us.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
I know what
you're different, and we're so excited.
Of the 3 of us, you think you're the oldest sister.
No,
of the
I'm
3
just
of
saying
us.
I am a oldest sister.
I know that, Molly. I know that. But of the 3 of us, who has big sisters?
I am the toddler. I understand.
We've already established. We've already established.
I'm not.
We've already established that we wouldn't even have let you be part of the planning. Okay, so.
Just come and pack your clothes.
So registration opened up. Katie and I were both on the page super early. We had VIP tickets, so we got to register. What was it, like 3 days before everybody else?
Yep.
I took the whole day off because I was like, I am not fucking missing this. And then had a little minor panic because Katie's like, oh, I've had this open all day and I'm in the queue. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was waiting till 11:30. So I come upstairs and I log in and I'm like snacking and Katie and I are video chatting. And then we start seeing a number pop up. So the way that they did this, for those of you who haven't seen all of the social media coverage and things, it didn't matter when you opened up the page. It didn't matter when you bought your tickets because Katie and I bought our tickets together. Katie actually bought our tickets and had to transfer my ticket to me. I got in the queue before Katie. And they randomized.
That's wild.
They randomized the queue by when you opened it up, Katie. It just completely randomized. So Katie and I had spreadsheets, and I got in about 20 minutes after it opened, Katie? Mm-hmm. About 20 minutes. And Katie got in maybe 45 minutes after it opened. At which point, a lot of the things that we were supposed to be doing together were already booked.
That's bullshit.
Yep. So I was able to get my whole list. And then because I was already in there, I went ahead and added in a couple other things. The only thing that we could book together was I booked a panel and was able to add one guest so Katie can come with me. And she did the same thing. So we actually were able to share space in the panels. But the big thing that really bothers me is, number one, if you pay the kind of money that we paid for VIP tickets, there's absolutely no way we should be shut out of anything. Nope. And like I was telling Katie that morning, I was like, I'm sure it'll be fine because they still have general admission registration on Thursday. Like, of course VIPs are going to get what they want.
Who's going to have, like, general admission people probably got nothing.
They got nothing. They didn't get a single signing. There were no signings left.
So they oversold the VIPs.
Probably.
They oversold the VIPs.
Well, and then they made a post on social media that was like, there's still 200 other authors for you to meet. And people are like,
pay for those authors.
Right. Like that's,
there are certain people I want to see get fucked. Right. I'm not going to just go and stand in a line for a random author I've never met before or read before. I don't give a shit about this Christian historical fiction chick. I don't.
Why is that? Why is that the one you came up with?
Because Christian historical fiction was what I got stuck with at Ohio. And I don't understand it.
Okay. All right.
So I didn't read it. We have our list of books, and I have like the ones that April has to take for me to get signed because I didn't get into Rachel Gilling. I didn't get into Andy Weir. I didn't get into Lee Bardugo.
Lee Bardugo only has 2 signings, and Andy Weir has 1. So it was
shit. Yeah. First come, first serve.
But I did get into the top 2 that I wanted to. Okay. So I want to make that. We'll give.
Who was your top 2?
Samantha Shannon. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people know her for The Priory of the Orange Tree. I love her for The Bone Season. That's like the series that I love her for. And then Carissa Broadbent. She wrote her newer series is like a duology, and then there's 2 and 2 of this world called the Nyaxia. But then her first series is called Daughter of No Worlds, and I am snorting it like cocaine. It
was originally indie published, and she's re-released it.
And she's re-released.
We don't condone the use of cocaine on this podcast. It is a metaphor.
If you must consume a book like you're snorting cocaine, do it.
But see, here's the thing. Katie got Carissa Broadbent and Samantha Shannon, and so did I, but we're not at the same times.
Yeah.
So when Katie got in, I could have probably changed mine to try to get into the right time or to get into the same time, but I didn't want to risk it. Honestly.
Right.
So here's the thing that really
linked. That's frustrating.
That's what bothers me about the whole process. Yeah. This is what bothers me about the whole process. It didn't matter if you were taking children with you. They had to do their registration separately. So imagine buying VIP tickets for yourself and Piper and Liv. And now Piper, Liv, and you all have to schedule separately. And you might not even get in the same
on each one. And
yep.
That is not copacetic.
In one of the biggest venues in New York.
Because it's in Manhattan, right?
It's at the Javits Center,
which is huge.
Huge!
Mm-hmm.
Oh God!
So
y'all are gonna get lost.
Our schedule that we planned out to go
is
together
trash now.
is well, yeah. I mean, we've redone the spreadsheet to be more reflective, and I booked some authors that kind of overlap, which we were trying not to do because honestly, Katie was looking out for the introvert in me,
which is
and
sweet.
Yes, it's very sweet. But because I was already in the queue, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to add these people too.
And I was like, do it. Just add it and we'll deal with it. So,
yeah. But we are definitely going to be going to Indie Alley because there are two authors that I really want to meet there. One is Atlas Creed, who we're mutuals with on TikTok. And I've never read him. And his stuff is like sci-fi horror. So it's not really my genre. But he's one of the
people, love sci-fi horror.
I know you do. He's one of the people that we started like following back with each other after that awful con a year ago. He was one of those authors.
The one in Baltimore, the Fantasy Con that went
yes. So then the other author that's there that I want to see is Kayla Gross, who I've read 3 of her books and I own like 5 of them. I love her work. She writes like really, really lovely, spicy books. And so I'm excited. I want to go buy a physical copy of one of her books and have her sign it.
Lovely. And we're going to meet the soul matched author because I'm
so jealous.
Sucked into that one that was so good.
Soul match is so good.
Her panel and her signing do not require registration. So we're just hoping we can get into her.
Yeah, so good.
But I am seeing Lee Bardugo, Andy Weir, which were my first 2 choices, Rachel Gillig, Carissa Broadbent, Casey McQuiston, Olivia Blake, R.F. Kwong,
cool.
Rebecca Thorne, and Tracy Dion and Samantha Shannon. And then the panels we're going to are From Page to Screen, which has Emily St. John Mandel, who wrote Station 11, and also has Andy Weir. And then what's the other panel? Heroines of Romantasy. Is that what it's called, Katie?
And that has
Victoria Aveyard. I mean, it's a shit ton of like very good authors.
Kwan's supposed to be really cool. Like she's brilliant, I hear.
So I read Babel and really enjoyed it. Yes. And I'm reading Olivia Blake's Gifted and Talented right now and fucking loving it. I was on the fence about Olivia Blake because I was like, I've never actually read her. I know Katie doesn't like Atlas 6. And so I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like her. Her newest book that just came out is called Girl Dinner. And it's a sorority that turns cannibalists. And I think that is hilarious.
Bye.
Yeah. So I'm really enjoying Gifted and Talented. It's really good. It kind of reminds me of the Umbrella Academy. So we both have lists of all of the books we need to bring with us. And what I need to do is actually weigh my books to decide if I'm going to buy my additional books here and ship them from Amazon they'll be cheaper to buy that way, or if I'm going to take them with me. Or if I'm going to buy them.
You have like a big scale and you're going to do one side Novi and one side the books and just go.
What? No, this isn't a witch trial. I have a regular scale. Well, hey, I'm wearing a Carpe Librum shirt today.
Can you? Okay.
Read,
Speaking of.
Act, repeat.
Speaking of. I went on their website the other day. Did you know how easy it is to do a full shopping on there? It is so freaking quick. Yeah. I ordered a tote because I need a second one. Obviously,
yeah, those totes hold up so well.
They're so sturdy. And I ordered the I Read Banned Books tote, which looks freaking huge. I'm so excited for it. Yes. And the checkout process and using our code was so freaking fast and easy. I like their website has no glitches. It's not slow. It's like you go to a website and you're really excited to use it and it's like bogged down and you know it's slow and it's hard to get to. That's not the issue here.
Yeah.
Like I was in and out so fast.
Yeah, I've been a fan of theirs from the first time I bought t-shirts from them in what was it, 2024, I guess?
Yeah.
So it's been a few years of me wearing their shirts. And right now you can go on their website and use the code New Things with an S on the end, 2026. New Things 2026.
2026.
And you will get $5 off your order of $25 or more.
And they're running other specials too right now.
Yeah, and they stack. They stack.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the code through the end of the season. So we'll say it a lot, but definitely go do it. I found out they're going to send me some more merch to wear to BookCon.
Which is so exciting. I'm so excited for
I'm
you,
excited.
Katie.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm going to get so many selfies from you guys. I'm so excited.
You want to hear some bullshit, Molly?
Yes.
Always.
Matt Dinneman is there with Jeff Hayes.
Uh-huh.
Their panel did not need reservations.
That's what she said last week.
Nor did, like, I'm what like, you...
We watched it real time in Ohio. It becomes a shit show. He's a fucking Beatle right now. Do they not understand that?
I am like pimping April so hard. I'm like, you need to get a hold of Matt Dinneman.
Well, I've reached out to him once, and I will reach out to him again because BookCon has a lot of rules about meeting the authors on the floor. You're not allowed to stop them.
Just offer to buy him a drink afterwards.
That's what I said. I was like, let's go get a beer with fucking Matt Dinneman.
Okay, but the last time,
petition him again. Yeah,
right. And she tried to get me to text him last night when I was like very, very stoned. I mean, very. And I was like, Katie, I couldn't be trusted to talk to him sober. Like, what do you want me to do?
She said, Stony April will not.
No.
At least Stony April had the wherewithal to go, this is a poor choice.
You know, it would have been nice. It would have been nice if...
Oh, mine's yellow. Okay, sorry.
Nothing. It would have been nice if the person I was talking to who was sober wouldn't have tried to encourage me to do bad things.
Well, you asked me to do things last night too, and I was also not sober.
I didn't know that.
Not like that, woman.
I didn't know that you weren't sober. Katie knew I wasn't. I texted her to tell her I was hearing sounds. That's what I texted.
The sky is talking to me.
Every time I'm stoned, I text Katie, I hear sounds. And then I told her something about licking my fingers.
Licking, so...
What a great lead into this week's book.
Right. Well, 100%. Stand by. Then we start talking about pizza, too. This was a great text.
Oh,
I don't remember talking about pizza.
Katie, I hear sounds, and my mouth tastes like dirt. I think I licked Novi. Girl, why did you lick the dog? I think I licked my hand after petting her.
Why did you lick your hand?
Why did you lick your hand? Reasons. And then she sends me a picture holding potato chips and French onion chips. And I said, okay, well, zero judgments. You should have led with that.
And you were trusting me to reach out to Matt Dinneman.
Yeah. The woman literally licked her own hand, and you're like, hey, do me a solid while you're blasted. Could you just text Maddie Poo over there?
Well, and then we talked
he
about
probably
pizza.
Would have thought it was funny, but I don't think his wife would have.
And I said, does Stony April want to text Matt Dinneman? She does not.
I think Matt Dinneman's
flipping me shit about not having the questions ready for today. So
I did. I thought I was mad at myself for not making the page.
I would assume as many girls throw themselves at Matt Dinneman as possible. His wife has to be hella chill.
Have you seen?
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Who does the slutty donut?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, there's several of them, Katie. There are several. He's a fucking Beatle right now. I'm telling you, it's insane.
Okay,
maybe he's just like, whatever, man.
We should probably talk about. I have tears in my eyes. I feel like I just need to say that I am not a person that.
She picks dog hair out of her mouth.
It was my own hair. I am not a person that partakes in substances regularly. So
you
use it for pain control and relaxation.
Yes. And
not
I don't
drink
and I don't drink. So when I do partake, I always hear sounds. So
you do have a very low tolerance, my friend.
I am well aware. Let's talk about this book.
Hey, I left my Kindle downstairs. I realize that now. I read mine on Kindle.
I listened to the audiobook. It's fine.
So
we'll
Matt,
put it right here.
Insert the book. Morning
that would be Tom.
Glory.
That would be Tom. Matt is not the editor. Tom is the editor.
Oh, see,
wrong husbands.
Matt would have no idea what to do.
We don't wife swap.
No.
Please insert photo of book Morning Glory Milking Farm by C.M. Nascosta. And this was my pick.
Milking Farm.
Yes. I want that very clear. The only person that had a say in this episode is Katie.
You're welcome.
I put her up to it, so I guess you can kind of blame me. But I would like to wash my brain now.
You ready for the synopsis?
Yes. Please. Let's do it.
Violet is a typical down-on-her-luck millennial. Overeducated and unemployed, Violet takes a chance at a job at the Morning Glory Milking Farm, milking male minotaurs to assist the parent pharmaceutical company in obtaining minotaur semen to use in male enhancement medications.
As one does.
Violet soon realizes she enjoys the milking of one special minotaur more than in a professional capacity. As luck and human/monster romances will have it, Violet and her minotaur end up meeting outside the farm. Will Violet find love with the finest minotaur meat available? Will her career at Morning Glory Milking Farm lead to success? Let's lube up and jump into this week's book.
No.
No.
What did you do? I need a break already.
Can't bell me.
It's the book, Katie. It's the book.
Oh,
I'm glad you enjoy these kind of things. That's what I'm going to say.
God, it was so good. It was so funny. It was so funny.
I laughed a lot.
It's so ridiculous.
I made this face a lot.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Huh?
Honestly, Katie, I'm glad we read this instead of one of like the dinosaur ones that you like live text us.
Yes.
But no, the octopus, what is it? The Kraken one.
The Kraken
one. Oh my
God.
I
need to jump back into that series. We need to start thinking about Smut Girl Summer.
Oh, I've already started a spreadsheet.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, super.
As one does.
I really want to do an Emma Berry this summer since you haven't read her yet, and her new book that comes out in the fall is gonna just skyrocket her. So you need to read her first. Okay.
So this is author C.M. Nascosta's first time on this pod, and there are a total of 5 of these books set in Cambric Creek. So, will you be reading the next 4 books in the series?
Fuck no.
Hell no! First and foremost,
I say that, but honestly, they're all on Hoopla except the last one, which is really annoying. And if I like need a brain break and want to listen to something that will make me laugh, I might.
That's where I'm at. This is so ridiculous.
So ridiculous.
I was so uncomfortable the whole time.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a no for Molly, but all on Kindle Unlimited. So yeah,
I feel like if I do
for the avid readers,
if I read a romance where one of the characters is not human, I need that character to be like a humanoid. So I need them to be like a humanoid alien, or I need them to be a vampire or shapeshifter of some sort. Yeah. Not a motherfucking Minotaur.
So there's a question later coming into logistics of stuff. So hold that thought.
This is why I should have read the questions first. My bad.
You're okay. I did add all 4 of them to my Goodreads TBR because that's what a good organized girl like myself does. But
I didn't add any of them.
Yeah. The next ones, there are human, they're vampire. So the covers, Sweet Berries is number 2. He is a I can't tell what he is.
Thing.
I mean, he's got wings and horns, but it looks like his dick is normal.
You can see that from the cover?
I mean,
I have questions.
Maybe he's a demon. Maybe he's a demon.
Centaur? Are you sure that's not a centaur?
No, I don't think he's a centaur. He would have a horse dick then. Let's see. Oh, then the next one.
Because, listen, Katie, you already know what the dick of a centaur would be. This means you've read too many of these. I think we need to save the intervention.
The third one is called Moon-Blooded Breeding Clinic.
So that's a vampire.
But a breeding clinic. I don't know how I feel about. I don't know if I like a
breeding.
Number 4 is vampire. 100% vampire.
I can do
that. And then number 5 is I think, oh my god. Something with tentacles.
Is that
Yep.
Is it? Yep.
That's what that is.
Yep. That's a thing with tentacles.
That's the thing with tentacles.
Where would his dick be? It looked like he just had like fish body. Is he a merman?
That means he's gonna eject eggs. In the reed, so.
Tentacles. Question number 2. Violet takes a job at the farm to pay off student loan and credit card debt and repeatedly tells herself that it's not sex works. Let's talk about the fact that we have all thought about selling feet pic and what this means for legitimate sex workers. So,
yeah. She's getting tipped. It's sex work.
Is that your barometer? If you get a tip, it's sex work?
Okay, what it is for me is the way they talk to the milkers, the specialties, the preferences. Take out milking farm and add strip club. That's all this is. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is sex work.
I also feel like as much as they're trying to make it medical, the logistics of it don't match up. Like, number one, if you're just donating the semen so that you
then why can't they do it themselves?
They could take care of that themselves. They don't need anytime adult men give samples, like say they're donating to a sperm bank, they take care of it themselves. There's nobody there milking them. And then, and I'm sorry if this jumps ahead on your question, but what bothered me more than anything is that after they were together, he was still coming to the milking farm. And she's talking about how he's, pardon me, because this makes me very nauseous, how he was filling her up and then coming and filling up her buckets too. And why? How much sperm do Minotaurs have? That's a lot.
At least 24 ounces per cum. So
does it say that, the face, or did you
it said that? No, it said that.
Because they measure the balls and they can tell by the weight of the testicles how much is in there.
Yes.
Wait, is that true?
And I don't.
Is that true for men?
That's from the book. No, it's in the book.
That's what the book said. Yes. But I will share a little nugget when we get to some more data sharing that I learned.
From our medical expert.
When I was looking at the logistics of this and looking up data. So, okay.
Who fucking has data on Minotaur breeding?
Look up some stuff. I needed some logistical numbers.
Katie needs this to be more realistic for us.
I have tears in my eyes.
We learned that the Morning Glory Farms is actually the collection face for a larger pharmaceutical company, and that Minotaurs must ejaculate frequently. Does this change how we view the farm and Violet's work as a needed service versus a luxury service?
It's a luxury service.
None of it is needed or luxury. They could donate them without these women being involved at all. And that's why I agree that it's sex work, because it's being incentivized. Part of their package is getting someone to do it for them.
Yeah. If you get a water bottle for how many times you've spunked, it's a luxury service.
Do they give you water bottles at Peloton classes?
No, you have to buy them. I did get a shirt. Back when I joined, they don't do this anymore. But when you hit 100 rides, you get a shirt that says Peloton and it says Century Club. So
that's fun.
But they don't do that anymore.
I'm so happy for you.
No.
But Donut is appalled, by the way.
Donut is appalled.
It's even trying to name it a farm, like trying to make it more kitschy and cutesy. Like it's not as dirty as it seems.
It's dirty.
It's dirty.
Very dirty.
Yeah.
And the ones that wanted the milkmaid, whoa.
And they call them scrubs. Please don't call them scrubs.
I think that they were wearing scrubs though.
Oh, but a milkmaid? Like I'm thinking of like Heidi braids and the yeah. You want lots of lube? You want me to jerk you off? Yeah. So in like lederhosen. Yeah. Okay.
This is me contemplating if I made the best life choices that you two are my best friends. And this is a conversation I'm pulled into.
So, well, while we're talking about this, let's talk about the type of Minotaurs who donate. We have the earners.
Mm-hmm.
We have the clock watchers. We have the pop and goes. And we have the good little cows. So our main male character, MMC, starts out as an earner.
Yeah.
So the part that kind of like...
I thought that he started out as a clock watcher.
Oh, right, you're right, because he says to her, I'm on my lunch break. Yep, that's right. So, okay, good call. The one, though, that like kind of I like paused was when she was talking about the guy who comes in and he's like, oh, I can do another jug. I have a kid going to college in the fall.
What?
That was it for me. Yeah.
No, like, what fucked me up is when
just to clarify, up till that point, you were on board.
Totally.
What fucked me up was the kid that just went all over her. He came in.
Right.
And I feel like it's important for those of you who haven't read this book to know that while they are getting hand jobs, they also have like a machine that they could put on
milking
them.
machine. It's a literal cow's milking machine that has been recalibrated to
For
fit the size of the gargantuan member of a Minotaur.
But it's also important to note that they are discouraged from using that too often.
Because it's lazy.
Because they should be milking them themselves.
I hate you, Katie.
The good little cows are disgusting. Like they are they're
sexualizing it.
They're 100% sexualizing it. It was super gross. So, okay. Next question. 24 ounces of semen. That's literally 3 cans of Coke of cum. Let's discuss.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to.
What?
Like, how big is this Minotaur? You know what I mean? Like, how...
The thing is, when you think of volume, like literal volume, that's a lot. 24 ounces is a lot. That's
Have you guys
ever water.
Have you guys ever seen the very first scary movie of the franchise?
Yeah, probably years ago. Yeah,
that's the only one I've seen. There's a scene in which I cannot think of her name.
Anna Faris.
Thank you. Anna Faris is riding on a guy, and when he ejaculates, she explodes and like goes up.
That's what it is.
This is what we're seeing here. I don't. Listen. That's a lot of cleaning up. I don't. I'm not.
They don't have to do it though. They're not the cleanup crew.
That's actually
okay, but
they have to clean up if it gets on
home with him.
True. Yes. So,
yeah. She does go home with him.
So Violet is a horny gal. After her first time with RM, she goes home and takes care of herself. How inappropriate do we think this is at blurring the client and employee line?
I mean, they're already masturbating them. I think that line was already muddy to begin
Any
with.
pretenses of boundaries were gone.
But I still feel
the second pump of lube. Like,
I still feel like the boundaries that are supposed to be. You did not just mind that.
when she tugged his balls the first time at the end
to make him feel happy. Yeah.
That was where the boundary went out the window.
I feel like
putting her nail in the crease, like, why?
No! What?
Foreskin. That's where I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. So for me, I think anything that she did after she left her place of employment that employs her to do that thing is breaking a boundary. Because if you think about it in any other profession, chiropractors, they flip you around, they turn you around, all those things. If they go home and they're jerking off thinking about that one client that they flipped around, that's a problem. Teachers going home and jerking off thinking about their students, real fucking problem. Okay,
that's a massive problem.
So in any context professionally, you going home and masturbating thinking about your client is not okay. And then she actually starts watching Minotaur porn because just thinking about it isn't enough.
So, and then she keeps getting bigger and bigger dildos,
and also she should have been fired the second they started dating.
Yep.
That could have that would have been a part of the contract. I have a feeling
they have a hard time keeping staff at the milking farm, so they're gonna ignore it.
So as Molly was reading this, April and I finished before, we get the text message from Molly that says, "Are you still in school?" Oh my God. Let's talk about Molly's gut reaction to the prostitute-esque statement.
If a man asks a woman, "Are you still in school?" it is to justify him helping her out. It is him making this situation okay. Because that's what men say to strippers when they're throwing dollar bills at them. So it's like,
dollar bills, y'all.
He is justifying this and making it seem like it's okay.
But the author spins it to make it seem like he's trying to relate to her, to get to know her, because he keeps requesting her. Which, by the way, if you can request the person, also sex work. Like, come on. But although I guess you can request, like, massage therapists and things.
You can request a dental hygienist, too.
Not the same.
Exactly the same thing, Katie.
Dental hygienist doesn't put her hands down my pants.
Yours doesn't do that? Where am I going?
You really need to see it. You need a lawyer and a doctor. You need a lawyer, April. And some therapy, my love.
I'm kidding. New things 2026. Use the code $5 off an order, $25 or more.
$5 or more.
I'm wearing my Read, Think, Act, Repeat shirt today. The website is beawesomereadbooks.com. The company is Carpe Librum. They have a physical store that's opening up in Louisiana
soon.
In April.
And they're doing festivals.
Yep. And their shirts are size inclusive. They do not shrink. They do not fade. I've had this shirt for almost a year now. And
they have hoodies.
Love it.
Which I didn't realize. I mean, I realized that there was like other apparel, but like they have a whole subsection of hoodies. And right now they have a bunch of shit on sale, stuff on sale. If you go over to their website, they always have something on sale.
Yeah, they do. So check them out. New Things 2026.
So the setting of this story, Cambric Creek, is a really cute amalgamation of like cozy small town vibes and Zootopia.
It's like Animal Crossing.
Does it work? Do we like all the different characters that we're learning about? The orcs and the elves and the vampires and the minotaurs?
You take out all the nesty sex? Sure. I just don't want to hear the Minotaur fucking the tiny human girl. I don't.
Fair enough. I don't really want the Minotaur being jerked off by the tiny human girl, so I was out from the beginning.
Now that it's Zootopia, now all I can think about is Idris Elba as the Minotaur from Zootopia, the police chief.
Shut your tiny mouth.
But that's all I could think of when I started reading this. Was like, is this Zootopia? is this Zootopia fanfic? Like, what the actual fuck, man?
You want to hear something that I found very disturbing about this book? It's the explanation.
There's just one thing?
No, there's many things, but this is one that we're not going to talk about, so I'm going to tell you. He tells her about his family, and his grandfather was a farmer, a human farmer, and his grandmother was a Minotaur. So, are we saying that his grandfather is justifying fucking the cow? Like, is that?
No, I think it's the other way around. The grandma was the
no, Grandpa was the human.
Grandpa was the human. Grandma was the Minotaur.
I thought.
No, I thought it was the other way.
So I'm pretty sure he just.
I'm trying to get this out of my head. I got to get it out of my head, so I don't want to know.
He wanted to fuck the cow, and the only way he could do it was to be like, "I am going to make Minotaur babies."
And I guess it's better than the going after the sheep.
Well, who's to say he didn't? And we just didn't get
jail.
He has lots of siblings.
The grandmother was a human grandmother.
Oh, shit.
Rourke was raised between a Minotaur settlement and a human town, and is mentioned that he was raised by a human grandmother.
Okay, then.
It doesn't make it any better. I'm still not okay with the farmer fucking the Minotaur, the human. What is happening?
So, Gilly, who works at a vampire-centric restaurant in town and is a vampire herself, and Violet quickly become good friends. Mm-hmm. While Violet is teetering on moving to Cambric Creek, I genuinely feel like this was a big point of community that the author was trying to push, and I genuinely was here for it. I loved the little small-town vibe, coffee shop, girl rescuing girl from a bad experience vibe. So thoughts on that?
I was so distracted by our primary storyline. I struggled to connect with the rest of this book.
I felt like this is somebody who's watched the Shrek movies too many times and decided to make them sexy. And we're now in fairy tale land, and it's sexy fairy tale land. Maybe she's a furry. I don't know. But honestly, all that just felt like she's setting it up for a series, series of standalones, right? So we've got all these different things. Yeah. I don't know.
For those of us that will be partaking in the rest of the series,
that's just you.
Yes, that's just
you.
But I love that you can separate that, right? Like, my brain can't move on from scene 1 where she's like, Minotaur. Oh, let's go have coffee now. Nope, I'm still thinking about the Minotaur. You know what I mean? Like, I just
that's gonna be the new phrase. Okay, so let's talk about that, because that actually leads perfectly into my next question. Violet and Rourke have a chance meeting outside of the workplace and end up developing a relationship.
Fired.
They eventually have sex. The lead up to this, I will say, I appreciate that he wined and dined her. Wined and dined and fingered and the whole shebang in the restaurant. Yeah. I also appreciate the fact that he was very aware that he was a big dude and would tear up her carpets.
In her apartment, because he barely fit in there.
My hooves will rip up your carpet. That's a gentleman.
His grandmother taught him well.
That's right. But let's talk about the actual logistics of sex in the bowl. Okay. The average length of an adult male bull penis.
This is not a thing I need to know.
This is the data. Stand by. This is the data. 39 to 43 inches.
I'm sorry, what? That's an arm.
Average. That's a toddler. Okay.
That's Novi.
Yeah. Okay. The average adult female vagina is 3 to 4 inches, but can expand to 4 to 8 inches when sexually aroused. And yes, I Googled this data.
Expand this way or this way?
Both. So it can go because then I followed up. That was my next follow-up question. What's the average circumference? So then the circumference
a raccoon.
So
a raccoon. You could put a raccoon in there.
So I couldn't find the circumference of a bull dick. But then as I was going down this Google hole, I found that they do actually measure bull scrotums, and it talks like it's a legit thing in the farming community.
It is
that 30 centimeters is like the average, but 30 centimeters in one breed of bull is like, okay, that's great, but then 30 centimeters in a different breed of bull is on the low end of normal.
What's a sodometer?
Oh, a centimeter, sorry. CMs.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry.
I was like, they named it after like sodomy? Like that? What of these farmers
Centimeter.
So the thing that bothers me the most about centaur human,
Minotaur, not a centaur.
Whatever. That would be a horse dick.
Bull dick, not
bull.
Horse dick.
And she didn't do that research, so I need to get back on topic.
I can find it for you.
No, I don't need it.
Never in my life have I needed that less than I do right now.
Going back to my previous statement of if we remove the animals. Say we remove the animals again, and this is big dude, little chick. I am tired of that storyline so much. It is beaten to death in romance.
Except I like it with Taylor Swift because she finally got big man and she's small girl. Finally.
I mean, she's pretty tall.
I know. That's why it's great that she's with Travis, who's much bigger than her. I like that for her.
But
she can wear
I would like to call out our dear friend, I say our, mostly April's, Olivia Dade, who never actually says big dick. She just talks about how it's utilized. Shout out Olivia Dade.
Yeah, go watch that episode or listen to it because she was a great fucking interview.
Put it in here.
Yeah,
you'll be able to find it.
But yes, agreed.
And I love that you called her my very good friend.
It's just it's just so overplayed, right?
It's porn. Every porn is like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
well, they don't hire guys with little dicks for porn.
Well, no, of course not.
That's a big dick job. You need that. You need a big dick for that job.
Community stuff that we see.
So
I need this book to be done.
I don't know where we go from here. How do we finish this season after this?
You want the next question?
Please.
Sure.
So, okay. So Rourke is able to help Violet get her dream job, and we do have a very happy ending in this. Did anybody miss the third act? Yeah. Yeah. Completely, yeah. Did anybody miss the third act breakup? Were you waiting for it? I was kind of waiting.
I was waiting for
third act breakup. I was like, "Where are we going? Like, what's going to happen?"
It's a formula, you expect.
I know a lot of people don't like the third act breakup, but it doesn't bother me because honestly, I feel like relationships ebb and flow, and you kind of need something.
Also, this didn't need it. But if you were going to do it in this, it's when he started meddling in her work and trying to get her a different job. That's when the third act breakup should have came in. When he was like, "Hey, you can do better than the milking barn." But it's like telling your stripper girlfriend, "You don't have to strip anymore. I'll take care of you."
Right. Well, so and that's again why we go back to being.
And that's how you get TRICARE, kids.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's the other reason why, going back to this being sex work, because it's the pretty woman phenomenon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So she was essentially a prostitute and he gave her a better life, and now she's taken care of. And he's also older than her, so it's also like old man gross vibes. Like what was that woman's name? Anna something, I don't know. She married the really, really old guy.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah, Anna Nicole Smith. This is basically Anna Nicole Smith with a Minotaur instead of an old wrinkly guy.
And a whole lot of lube.
And a whole lot of lube.
I got a bowl this time. I needed more.
I got a bowl. You know, get like the big pump, you know, when you're getting towards the end of the bottle. Or when it goes.
I am very concerned that both of you have experience with industrial sized lubes. Like, this is concerning to me.
Hey, how we pay for things is none of your business.
What?
Costco till I die, bitch.
Don't bug our high side. Don't worry about our side hustles.
Oh my gosh.
April needs this book to be over.
Well, that was my last question. So
this is the most fun I've had on here in a long time.
It's okay. Katie, I appreciate your reading so much more now after reading this. Like, you are so brainy and you read so many vast genres. Mm-hmm. And I'm always like, what the fuck is this? And now I know what the fuck it is. And I see why you read it. It just makes my brain feel like pudding. And I don't ever want to feel like that again.
I think we all choose books based on like what we can shut our brains off for and consume in that world. And you know, Katie deals with some pretty high stakes shit. So if she wants to read about a Minotaur railing a girl, I support that.
A third of his penis size.
I was gonna say, even if it's just literally the tip. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I was waiting for him to say, you can take it. But that didn't happen.
No. Like a good girl.
No.
39 to 43 inches.
She could not take it. No way.
Nobody could.
That's your arm.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Do you want to know what the minimum inches is to actually have good conception, though, in a regular bull
I don't know.
Relation? Because I found that in my Google search, too.
Your search history disturbs me.
Your FBI agent must be very worried about you.
I did it on my phone, though, not on my computer.
That doesn't make it any better.
Like I said, your FBI agent's probably very worried about you.
Okay, so what is it? How deep does it need to go?
So it's got to be at least 25 inches from...
So not even the cow is taking it all?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Wow. Yeah. So when they look at breeding cows, they have to have at least 25 inches. So at least 2 foot of dick. Yeah. That's the name of my band. Yeah.
2 foot of dick.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What'd you give it on Goodreads?
2.
You guys are harsh.
Tom was deeply disappointed that I did not like this book.
Matt was
because he's already read it and
forced him to read it. Matt's
Tom's
like, every time he looked over, I was making a face. He's like, I need you to finish that book. Your face is going to
that way. I gave it a 3.5 rounded up to a 4.
That's good. I hope that you're rating that on vibes and not actual content.
Because I also feel really bad always rating somebody low when I'm like, sis put in the work.
I mean,
sis has 5 books in this world. Like, I'm gonna give her out the gate. I'm gonna rate her high because she put in the work.
Okay.
I'm not saying she didn't. It's just that is hard.
I don't want the work that she put in. I don't know.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Do you guys want to talk about what's coming up next week?
Oh fuck yes. I don't have a copy of the book.
I do. Don't worry.
Okay,
next week we are talking about My Sister the Serial Killer by I'm gonna fuck this up. Onika
Braithwaite.
Onika Braithwaite.
Or is it Braithwaite? One of those.
I don't know. She is from Nigeria. She lives in Nigeria. She went to school. She did her undergrad in Kingston University in London. She is very fancy. She is a poet who wrote a novel. So
she had her other novel.
No, not all of it.
My Sister's Daughter, I think it's called, or something like that. I'll put it below. It's a Reese Witherspoon pick. Her second novel.
This is very short chapters, a pretty short book. It's going to be an easy read.
Interestingly enough, even though it's called My Sister the Serial Killer, it is not classified as horror.
No. It's actually been classified as a murder mystery.
Contemporary fiction with slight mystery elements.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk of it being a murder mystery.
Yeah.
Which
I can read a murder mystery. I don't like horror.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the last episode of the month. So we really should talk about everything that we're doing in April. So first we're doing My Sister, the Serial Killer. Then we are doing Red Rising by Pierce Brown. And this has been on my TBR forever. I know Katie's already read it. And we've been asked to cover this one. So we're doing that.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
I know. You didn't really like it. I mean, you liked the first one.
I liked the first one, and then it went.
I can't remember what comes after that, so give me 1 second, and I'm pulling it up. Okay, so after Red Rising, oh gosh. We are being joined by my husband, who will be bringing us this book, Cinnamon Bun. What is it?
Cinnamon. I don't know. He's hosting. That's what matters.
Cinnamon Bun by Ravensdagger, which is a bunny shapeshifter, but it's YA, so it's a tamer one that he reads. Because Molly and I were both like, I don't think we can do bunny porn. We can't do that.
I don't know. You took all 43 inches of the Minotaur dick. I think you can do bunny porn.
Stop it. Jail.
And don't encourage him.
Then we're going to end the month with Variation by Rebecca Yarros. So it will be our first time reading one of her contemporary romances. Mm-hmm. And this one is about a Coast Guard rescue swimmer. So we will talk about...
Tear it apart!
How realistic that life is.
Sorry,
that's what we've got going on in April. And then after that, we have 3 episodes in May, and that's the end of the season. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, okay, I don't think we plugged our company, our sponsor at all this episode.
Why would I do that?
I'm wearing a Be Awesome Read Book shirt today, which is from our sponsor, Carpe Librum. They are the shop that makes bookish things for bookish people. Right now, you can use our code NEWTHINGS2026 for $5 off in order of $25 or more. And
that's stackable with other things on the website.
Size inclusive, does not shrink, has the really awesome heather coloring that I love. And that's what we got going on. That's the same code for the
constantly updating, guys. Don't forget that. So you might
now have trucker hats. And I reached out to our sponsor to tell them that I was going to be at BookCon, and there's a possibility that I'll have something with me at BookCon for you to come get from Carpe Librum. I don't know for sure. I think so. Come say hi to Katie and me. Katie's an extrovert, so I'm sure it's fine with her. It's, it's okay with me.
Do what I do. Tackle those bitches. No. Tell them it's from me.
But I am very excited to meet our good friend for the first time in person, Francesca Zappia, who is 6 foot tall. And I still don't understand that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
Have forbid a woman just be her natural height.
It's not that. It's because I am used to being the tallest. And she's like our little sister. So she's supposed to be like little. She's supposed to be little.
No, my little sister's taller than me.
All of my brothers are taller than me, but I didn't think Chessie was. I didn't know.
Francesca Zappia, you better shrink between now and then to make April feel better.
No, I'm excited.
I'm so excited to meet her. I'm gonna fangirl so hard.
I'm very excited. I'm gonna hug a person who's 6 foot tall. I don't get to do that very often.
I need to put her books on my list. So you think it would be weird for you to be like, "Hey, you want to hang out? Will you sign my book?"
No, I already told her I was bringing Eliza and Her Monsters for her to sign. All the other ones by her I have are signed, and she'll be signing arcs of her new book, Evie and Her Nightmares. And those will be given away from her publisher at the event. So I plan to get one of those, even though I did pre-order the book.
See if you can get me an arc.
I bet she'd send you one, but I'll try.
April is literally going to have to take a second suitcase and pay a heavy baggage fee for the amount of books she will be bringing home. Mark my word.
Yeah. I plan to probably ship them because we get a discount as VIP! All right, anyway, okay, we'll see you next week.
Bye!
Bye! Bye. Thank you for joining us on Book Besties. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The views discussed here are those of April and Molly, not those of anyone else. Thanks to our special guest, Nurse Katie. Today's book was Morning Glory Milking Farm by C.M. Nascosta. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Carpe Librum, the shop that has bookish things for bookish people. And right now, you could save $5 off of your order of $25 or more using our code NEWTHINGS2026. Your book besties are Molly Biggs and April Watkins, editing by Thomas Watkins, and music is Sleep Sweetly by Brigida. Don't forget to follow the Book Besties on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. If you'd like to contact the Book Besties, please email us at bookbestiespod@gmail.com or visit our website, bookbestiespodcast.com. Until next time, besties, get lost in your favorite book.